Back to the Factor Uncensored. Amazon is wiping 7 brands of eye drops from their platform. This comes after the FDA warned those products did not get their stamp of approval. Dr. Danish Ali from Archpoint Pain Institute joins us now. But first, he shares a major breakthrough in testing for STDs at your home. There's some soon-to-be some testing kits, home testing kits that the FDA has approved, and I think it's for chlamydia and gonorrhea, right?
That's correct, Isaiah. These are 2 very common sexually transmitted diseases. In 2021, we had over 1.6 million cases of chlamydia, over 700,000 cases of gonorrhea. So this is very exciting because this is something now that folks can get tested at home. If they are positive, then they can reach out to their physician and get treated for it as well. This is something that's very easily treatable, Isaiah, but if it's not treated, then it can lead to infections and even infertility. Therefore, it's very important if you have any of the symptoms to even get tested, first of all, by going to your doctor, or alternatively now, soon to be, you're gonna have this released in the market where you can purchase this and they'll send you the test. It's gonna be either a urine sample or a vaginal sample you'll give them. They'll send it back in 2 to 5 days, you'll have the results. And then with that, you can go and get treated as well.
And I assume this is now allowed at home for privacy as well and convenience, but do we lose the national statistics in keeping up with how many people are actually infected or affected by this if we allow home test kits?
Yeah, Isaiah, we saw that with COVID, right? So when those at-home tests came out, we started seeing a decline of quote-unquote cases. However, what we were really seeing was that these actual at-home tests were being done and people were either maintaining the distance and those sorts of things and get it treated accordingly, but we were not seeing that on the other end with those case rises. So I do anticipate that. I think we're gonna see a decline. I'm hopeful that we'll come up with some sort of method where if we're treating it as well, then we know that it was positive. So maybe, the statistics can then go back and look at that portion of it. So if we go to the doctor's office and we get treated for it, maybe that's the statistic that we look at as well to see if there is an uptick, because you're right, when people are testing at home, they may not be, then, we may not get those national statistics like we're used to.
And of course, there's no definite timeline on these tests being available, but we'll check on that and see if we can get you an answer for that, our viewers out there. Also, a lot of controversy with eye drops, right? And now Amazon is taking action.
That's correct, Isaiah. So just today, we heard that there's 7 different eye drops companies and products that Amazon has pulled off their online shelves, and it's due to infection and other things that are being caused by it. And so the folks can just Google Amazon, the 7 eye drops, and see what products those are. But like I said, there are some risks involved with that. Therefore, they do recommend to not use any of those 7 products that are out there. Again, washing your hands, making sure that you're not sticking objects and things in your eyes, making sure the contacts and other things are all sterilized as well, are things that we can all work on and do to prevent infections and those sorts of things in the eyes.
Now, how did these eye drops, or how are these eye drops causing infection? And are we catching it, just seeing it now?
Contamination, that's correct. Yeah. Some of these eye drops had products or contaminations in them, and because of that, they got pulled from the shelves now.
So this doesn't necessarily mean they're permanently pulled, but this batch may be contaminated and then pulling this batch.
Yeah, it's just like things that we see, being recalled.
A recall.
Yeah, it's a recall, essentially, is what you can think of it as. I'm sure these companies are working to make sure that they get this corrected, and they're going to undergo a lot of other testing as well to make sure that there's no contamination and no problems in the future.
All right. Dr. Danish Ali with Arch Point Pain Institute. And of course, if you want the list of those 7 different eye drops that have been pulled from the shelves, make sure you Google that on Amazon, or our producer Sonora may have it up right now, showing it to the viewer. What do you think, Danish? Do you think she has the list up?
I think that's a great idea. I think, yeah, if you guys have those 7 listed, so viewers see that. Hint, hint.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us here on The Factor tonight.